What up, YouTube? Back again with another one. So, a lot going on with the trial here, as far as the hearings that are being held for Trump's legal team. You got a lot of shady stuff going on, like I had talked about way before the media was talking about, especially when I was following the polls on actually election day. One thing I wanted to point out about Arizona, I remember that they were specifically talking about that it was like the day after they said, well, we got another 250,000 approximately ballots to count. And then the next thing you know, later on that night, they were like, oh, actually, we've got 400,000 ballots that we have to count. Now, there could be a couple different reasons for that. It could have just been, late ballot registries, people who were, coming in. Maybe they had an overload of, ballots that they got behind on or whatever. Maybe they were short-staffed. I doubt they were short-staffed. But the point is that there's a couple possibilities, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that there was something devious that happened. But like I had been talking about in the days following the election, something real shady, weird going on with a lot of the swing states. Specifically, when you look at Arizona, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia. I think there might have been something shady going on in Nevada as well, possibly. I don't know. Definitely a lot of weird stuff going on. But here we are now, right? And so you got all this evidence coming out of, in Michigan, was it Michigan or Pennsylvania? It was like 47 USB cards that are missing, right? Not only that, but those memory cards can also be manipulated to where somebody could put something on memory cards and upload a virus or upload software that can manipulate the systems. Also, next in line to that is they never should have been connected to the internet. I mean, I think everybody knows that as far as why the heck were election systems hooked up to the internet. And it's like, did they really think they were going to get away with it? Who the hell is in charge of monitoring this stuff? I think it should go deeper than just election poll officials, right? It's like, what is really going on? And then you see, what was it, in Michigan? I keep mixing up whether it was Michigan or Pennsylvania, where they had all these suitcases. They were under the table. It was like 8 o'clock at night. This woman with blonde braids in the room. You can see the cameras are at 4 different angles covering the room at all 4 corners. And you can clearly see, right, everybody clear out of the room, right? She tells everybody, go home. We're done counting for the night. Come back tomorrow morning, right? And then at 10 o'clock, right, they start counting again. And what do? There's this one table, this black table, or it had a black tablecloth on it or whatever. Next thing you know, they pull out 4 suitcases? 4 freaking suitcases of ballots. Now, why were they there? Why are ballots hidden under a table, and then everyone's told to go home, and then a couple other people come in, and then they start grabbing those and then go to their workstations and grab those suitcases of ballots and start counting them after they had said that they were done counting? So it's no surprise that the lamestream is not going to follow this. It's not surprising at all, I think, to anybody who has common sense. It's really disgraceful, and the media has probably this year, lost more credibility than they ever have. And so we're in a situation now where it's pretty obvious there is evidence mounting beyond a reasonable doubt that there in fact was tampering in the systems. And not only that, but like I pointed out before, here you got an example of the systems that were uploading the vote counts, right, to databases in Frankfurt, Germany, and Barcelona, Spain. Really? Who the hell's bright idea was that? I mean, come on, man. Away from where state and federal election officials could monitor those tallies as they were coming through, and here it is, those 2 servers are overseas. Come on. I don't know. It seems like it's pretty rigged to me, man. It's just shady stuff. If you agree with what I'm saying, smash that like button, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Please like and share. Later.